So this week, Jaime Pressly, you guys know Jaime Pressly.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She was one of my crushes back in the day.
Yep.
You know, when My Name Is Earl era.
Yep, My Name Is Earl. That was a great show. She was on Mom, the sitcom Mom.
The first time I saw her was on Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt, where,
apparently his sister.
The carnival scene, you know.
I think Presley was kind of like the Margot Robbie of her era.
Yeah, that's a really good.
As far as looks.
Sure,
yeah.
Absolutely. Well, she is now on OnlyFans. Now, we don't know, you know, like OnlyFans. I have never been on OnlyFans. I've never logged into it.
I have not ever yet.
No, I haven't either. But, you know, they can swerve it any way they want. But
right.
If you think of like Tinder, you think, okay, hookup app.
That's right.
OnlyFans, you think, okay, it's either Skinamax, PG-13, or straight up.
That's right. And
so what do you think she's doing on there? What is she
well,
doing?
she says on here, I've got the dossier right here, her and other celebs that are on there that we're going to go through.
Oh, cool.
She's on here to connect with her fans.
Okay.
Well, you can do that on Instagram too, but OnlyFans, you got a subscription, right? Yeah, so it's pretty much about money. And, you know, I was watching German in Venice's last video about the death of Hollywood. A shout out to Mike. Great video.
Everybody thinks they're special and they can make it, but reality is always different.
Hollywood is dying.
Yeah,
and these actresses need money.
I was just about to ask you why. What is Jaime Pressly's net worth right now? Do you know?
$7 million. It's what's reported. Yeah,
I could live happily on $7 million myself. I don't know.
Not in Los Angeles.
That's what I was saying. Living in the Hollywood Hills or Los Angeles,
that's the
not
point
so
I was
much,
going to make. Los Angeles is stupidly expensive. Every time I go out there, it's just like you can't even get a burger for less than $30, you know, somewhere. You know, as much as I had a crush on Jaime Pressly, I haven't seen even a mention of her in probably a decade.
So is this similar to when an artist dies, their albums become more valuable? Her career is dead, but now she's become valuable again.
Jaime got more press in the last few days than she ever got in her life.
Sure.
So that could be a way to kind of backdoor your way back into Hollywood.
Theoretically, in a year, double her net worth that she's worked at for 30 years. She's born in 1977, so she's going to be 50 next year.
Right.
Okay. Now, Shannon Elizabeth from American Pie, I think she was a foreign exchange student. She was she was on the poster.
She was the poster girl for American Pie.
You're right.
She joined OnlyFans in April, made $1 million in a week.
Wow.
Okay.
I can't say I've ever done that.
My manager, he said, you've now made more than American Pie, Scary Movie, Love Actually, all of them combined. So, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was a hot chick, I'm going on OnlyFans. Why am I wasting my time?
I can't say I'll subscribe to you, but I'll send an anonymous donation, maybe.
I'm gonna know it's you.
Anonymous.
Yeah,
I'll know it's you.
I'll slip you a few bills.
Well, thing is let me ask you this: in your opinion, has Shannon Elizabeth ever been paid more than $1 million for any role?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The funny thing is on American Pie, we see her in video. You know, it's like a voyeur kind of thing. So for her, it's almost perfect. You know, again, we get to peek in on her again. Ooh, cool.
Oh, this is incredible. God bless the internet.
We're not saying that these girls are doing anything, you know, raunchy on OnlyFans, but to Ray's point, OnlyFans, like Tinder, OnlyFans is known for one thing. I mean, you have cooking channels. I got OnlyFans so I can have my cooking channel. No, do that on YouTube.
I think that's what viewers expect. That's why they're going to pay.
Well,
so
she didn't make $1 million a week showing her in a bikini because you could see that in American Pie.
That was probably just curiosity.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I mean, because you have to get the subscription, right? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Bella Thorne, she was one of the first ones that went on 2020. She's made a lot of money. She did. Bella Thorne made $1 million in the first 24 hours.
Seriously?
In 2020.
No, I've obviously never done
$2 million in under a week.
Really?
But, you know, she's also still very young.
Yeah.
So that's the question. Like, are you going to go watch a 60-year-old 80s female star on OnlyFans? I'm not.
I think a lot of these people are trying to rekindle some of that stardom, and Hollywood's not bringing it to them, so they're basically going to modern technology.
But only the women can do it. Mickey Rourke can't go on OnlyFans.
No,
I bet I could get what Mickey. I could probably get what Mickey Rourke gets. But
would you pay to see Mickey Rourke's feet on OnlyFans?
No.
What about his fingers?
No. No. Imagine what his toes look like, too. You know, if they're foot fetish things. Dude, imagine what Mickey Rourke's toes look like.
We got the raw end of the deal, dude. Our toes look like shit.
Well, Tommy Lee's on there.
Oh. David Lee Roth will probably be on there soon.
Oh my God.
Speaking of rolling nickels.
Right. Speaking of rolling dimes.
But studio execs today don't care about your talent. They care about how much money you can make them. Yeah. So they'll look at Shannon Elizabeth, and if she gets 1 million followers, she's going to be recast in something.
Right. All right. So let's find 3 actresses that we want to see on OnlyFans.
Oh, man. Selma Hayek, Phoebe Cates, Margot Robbie.
Damn, those are strong.
They came out fast. He's been thinking about it.
I was thinking about it. Like, who could drive me to plop down my card?
I mean, what about somebody like Roseanne Barr?
You know, there would be an
Let me
audience.
get you a shot of tequila. You sure you don't want that shot? Have you been drinking?
She's a star, right?
But here's the quirky thing. Do I think it would work because she was a sex symbol? No, but it would work out of people's morbid curiosities of what the hell is she doing on there? And they would probably unsubscribe after a month.
Yeah.
But dude, imagine if Jennifer Aniston went on there. She'd double her net worth in a week or 2.
Yeah, but she's already worth how much? How many? She's got to be close to being a billionaire.
She would never do it, but I'm just saying, imagine if who's going to be the first megastar? Because there's going to be one.
I just don't like guys having to pay to see these things. Like if every guy would stop paying, if every guy would stop paying subscriptions on OnlyFans, all this shit would go away.
Well, that's true. That's true. Well, but I mean, it's just like if everybody stopped going to an NFL game, NFL would go away.
Well, that ain't gonna happen.
Is there anything off limits with this OnlyFans account?
I don't know yet.